Have you ever wondered why people act the way they do in groups? This is the fascinating realm of social psychology. In simple terms, social psychology is the scientific study of how individuals think, feel, and behave in social situations. Imagine yourself at a concert surrounded by a crowd of cheering fans. The energy is contagious, and you find yourself clapping and singing along, even if you weren't initially familiar with the music. This is an example of social influence at play. Social psychologists study how our behavior can be influenced by the presence of others, both consciously and unconsciously. From conformity and persuasion to prejudice and aggression, social psychology explores a wide range of social phenomena. It examines the factors that contribute to prosocial behaviors, such as altruism and cooperation, as well as the darker aspects of human nature. Through rigorous research methods, social psychologists aim to uncover the underlying mechanisms that drive our social interactions. Social influence is a fundamental concept in social psychology. It refers to the ways our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by others. One classic example is the Asch conformity experiment. Participants conformed to the group's incorrect judgment, even when it was clearly wrong. Social influence shapes our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors. Social perception refers to the processes by which we form impressions of others and make inferences about their thoughts, feelings, and intentions. It involves interpreting nonverbal cues, such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice, as well as making attributions about the causes of their behavior. Our perceptions of others are often influenced by our own biases and expectations. For example, the halo effect occurs when our overall impression of a person influences our judgments of their specific traits. If we perceive someone as attractive, we may also perceive them as intelligent, trustworthy, and kind, even if we have no evidence to support these judgments. Another important concept in social perception is attribution theory. This theory proposes that we are motivated to understand the causes of people's behavior. By understanding the principles of social perception, we can gain a deeper appreciation for how we form impressions of others and make sense of the social world around us. Social interaction lies at the heart of social psychology. It encompasses the ways in which we communicate, cooperate, and compete with others. From simple conversations to complex social dynamics, our interactions with others shape our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. One key aspect of social interaction is nonverbal communication. Our facial expressions, gestures, and body language convey a wealth of information to others, often unconsciously. For example, a smile can signal friendliness and openness, while a frown can indicate displeasure or disapproval. Another important aspect of social interaction is social exchange theory. This theory proposes that our interactions with others are guided by a desire to maximize rewards and minimize costs. Understanding the principles of social interaction can enhance our social skills and improve our relationships with others. Social psychology is not just an academic pursuit. Its principles have numerous real-world applications. From improving health outcomes to promoting environmental sustainability, social psychology offers valuable insights into addressing social issues. In the field of health psychology, social psychologists study how social factors influence health behaviors and outcomes. For example, social support has been shown to have a significant impact on physical and mental health. People with strong social support networks tend to cope better with stress, have lower blood pressure, and are less likely to experience depression. Social psychology also plays a crucial role in organizational settings. Industrial organizational psychologists apply social psychological principles to improve workplace productivity, employee satisfaction, and leadership effectiveness. Understanding group dynamics and motivation can help organizations create more cohesive and productive teams. One of the key insights of social psychology is that human behavior is highly context-dependent. Our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are not simply determined by our internal states. They are also shaped by the social situations we find ourselves in. For example, the bystander effect, a well-documented phenomenon in social psychology, demonstrates how the presence of others can influence our likelihood of helping someone in need. Studies have shown that people are less likely to help a victim when there are other bystanders present. This is because the presence of others creates a diffusion of responsibility, where each individual feels less personally responsible for taking action. Similarly, social roles and norms can have a powerful influence on our behavior. When we occupy a particular social role, such as student, employee, or parent, we often conform to the expectations associated with that role. Understanding the importance of context is essential for interpreting human behavior. The rise of digital technologies has profoundly transformed the social landscape, creating new avenues for social interaction, influence, and perception. Social media platforms, online communities, and virtual reality environments have become integral parts of our lives, raising new questions and challenges for social psychologists. One area of interest is the impact of social media on social comparison and self-esteem. Social media platforms often present idealized versions of reality, leading to upward social comparison, where we compare ourselves to others who seem to be more attractive, successful, or happy. This can have negative consequences for self-esteem, particularly among young people. Another area of research is the role of online communication in fostering empathy and understanding. While online platforms can facilitate the spread of misinformation and hate speech, they can also connect people from diverse backgrounds and promote cross-cultural understanding. Social psychologists are studying how online interactions can be leveraged to promote positive social change. In an increasingly interconnected and complex world, understanding social psychology has never been more important. Social psychology provides valuable insights into the challenges facing society, from reducing prejudice and discrimination to promoting cooperation and well-being. For example, social psychology can inform efforts to reduce prejudice and discrimination. By understanding the psychological roots of prejudice, such as stereotypes, implicit bias, and intergroup conflict, social psychologists can develop interventions to promote tolerance and understanding. Social psychology can also contribute to promoting health and well-being. By understanding the social determinants of health, such as social support, stress, and health behaviors, social psychologists can design interventions to improve public health outcomes. Moreover, social psychology can inform efforts to address global challenges, such as climate change and conflict resolution. By understanding the psychological barriers to pro-environmental behavior and the factors that contribute to intergroup conflict, social psychologists can develop strategies to promote sustainability and peace. Social psychology offers a powerful lens to understand human behavior. From social norms to group dynamics, it illuminates the interplay between the individual and the social world. Exploring social influence, perception, and interaction, we appreciate the forces shaping our thoughts and actions. In an interconnected world, social psychology's insights are ever more relevant. It addresses issues like prejudice and promotes well-being, offering tools to improve the human condition. Thank you for joining us on this journey through social psychology.